Well, we got an early Christmas gift this year. This video is sponsored by SonarWorks, who developed the Sound ID technology, and one more who made these buds and sent us a sample. Okay, what are these? These are the One More ColorBuds 2, and they only cost $79.99. $69.95 during the current Christmas sale, links below. Are they good? Yeah, I think they're pretty good. Okay, let's talk about what's so special about these, and to do that I must first talk about Sound ID and what it does, so we'll talk about these a bit later. SonarWorks has developed the Sound ID technology, which you can try right now on your phone with most popular and not so popular headphones. There's a standalone app which performs 2 different tests and then takes your sound to a different level. Yeah, we've seen this before in one way or another, but I've never come across a sound tuning that's this precise. See, Sound ID will first perform a pretty simple test to determine what your particular tastes are. You may like more treble, you may like more mids, you may like more bass, I'm not shaming. But then, if you choose to go deeper, there's a second hearing test which takes a bit longer, and it determines how you perceive different frequencies with each ear. As we know, nothing is symmetrical. When I learned that we would be getting to work with Sound ID tech, I downloaded the app and the trial version of the desktop apps, and I have to say I was blown away by the fine-tuning. The app pinpointed exactly the sound I like and boosted exactly what I was missing. Okay? Got that. Now on to the ColorBuds 2. As I said, SonarWorks and One More partnered up for these. This means that if you want to make the most out of these earbuds, you need to download the special One More Music app to fine-tune the earphones. Note that at the time of recording this video, the ColorBuds 2 and the One More Music app only have the first part of the Sound ID tests. It's just the quick preferences test. But we've been told that in 2022 the One More Music app will be upgraded to support the full Sound ID music suite, and that has me low-key excited for these. Why? Well, look at this product. They come in this super sleek compact case. Open it up and you have pretty cool looking earbuds inside. The case charges via USB-C or on a wireless charging pad, and it provides for 24 hours of music playback in total. It's not the longest playtime, sure, but I am perfectly fine with it considering how tiny this is. Okay, let's talk about the earbuds themselves. As you can see, they have a pretty sleek design themselves. They are meant to be rotated as you insert them into your ear, and they lock themselves in place. The ColorBuds 2 come with 4 different size bud tips, so you're very probable to find the right fit. For hours and hours of usage, I'd say I found the One More ColorBuds 2 to be extremely comfortable. No pressure points, no pain or fatigue. Pretty good feel overall, and I applaud the design. They have touchpads on the side, which aren't great. For one, I really don't like touchpads on earbuds. But secondly, these are not very sensitive and they take a second to register your gesture. So you double tap to pause, wait a second for it to register, then realize it didn't, then you double tap again, etc. The plus side is that since the pads are not very sensitive, you don't get any ghost touches as you adjust the buds in. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. How do these sound? Now, I must stress that these were obviously not made to work on their own. You need the One More Music app installed, and you need to fine-tune them with the Sound ID test first, because otherwise they sound kind of flat, thin and shallow. So when you jump into the One More Music app, you have a bunch of goodies to check out. There's a smart burn-in which you can let run for 24 hours or so, if you subscribe to that kind of stuff. There's your active noise cancellation and pass-through, and there we have the Sound ID suite. As you see, it looks identical to the first step of the standalone Sound ID app. I choose a reference track and I start telling the app what I like and dislike. That's great. Now, as I mentioned, the hearing test feature I talked about earlier is not in this app just yet. It will be coming in 2022. So how do they sound after I go through these steps? Much better. The bottom end gets beefy, the stereo field opens up, and the highs begin to sparkle. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not the absolutely best headphones I've tried. There's some weird compression in the upper mids, which kind of muffles details around guitar riffs and vocals. The bass did come up a bit, but it's not like this huge soft boomy bed. But on the other hand, I am kind of floored by the sound when we consider that these only cost $79.99. Of course, I can't make any guarantees about the future, but I'm very curious to try these out again when the hearing test also gets implemented into the sound tuning. Now, as you saw in the app, they also have noise cancellation. This is not as aggressive as I've heard on other earbuds. It definitely doesn't enclose you into a vacuum of nothing. Most noises above the mid frequencies actually come through fine, but it does suppress the humming and brumming of the office air conditioners or the raining outside. The pass-through mode is okay. It makes the world around you sound only a bit muffled, but sound positioning is precise and perfectly good to hear where stuff is coming from. So let me sum up what this product is right now. Great design, great feel, fantastic comfort, at least into my ears. Sound quality and noise cancellation are okay, and for $79.99 it's just awesome. I don't think I've heard wireless earbuds under the $100 range sounding this good. Thanks to One More and Sonarworks for sponsoring this video. If you want to check out the ColorBuds too, there will be links down below. I've been Press for PhoneArena, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe!